Should you niche down on YouTube? The short answer, yes, but also no. Let me explain. Everybody online loves to say pick a niche or you're gonna fail. Like it's some rule book that you're supposed to follow on day one. But nobody explains what that actually looks like when you've posted 2 videos and your family member that you actually told that you're started a YouTube channel is your biggest viewer. So let's talk real early stage YouTube. At the beginning, you don't have an audience. You don't have any data. You have no momentum at all. You literally have your first video. And then maybe if you didn't already burn out, your second. That's it. And yes, if those 2 videos are 100% completely different, yeah, YouTube's algorithm is going to get a little confused. And if somebody did watch that first video and they come for the second, they're probably going to click away right away. Here's the analogy that everybody uses. It's like walking into a Taco Bell, craving tacos, and then suddenly it's a McDonald's, but they forgot to change the sign or paint the building. Okay, you didn't come for burgers, so you leave. Yes, that is true. But at the beginning, chances are you might have one person that watched that first video anyway. So what is it gonna hurt? But you gotta understand at first, your videos will not have enough views or data, so YouTube is still guessing. Here's what you need to do. This is where most people get it completely wrong. They hear niche down and they think it means that you must pick one thing on day one and lock yourselves in for the rest of your time on YouTube. And that is not true. What you actually need at the very beginning, it's not a niche. You need a direction that you're passionate about. Because a niche without passion, it's just going to lean to burnout. And burnout's going to kill your creativity before you even get started. So instead of asking, what's my niche? Ask yourself this instead. What would I make videos about, even if nobody ever watched? Because at the beginning, that's what you're going to be dealing with. You're going to be talking to nobody, and you might get 1 to 2 views. One of them's going to be you, and one's going to be your best friend that you told you started YouTube. I promise. Unless you go after the crazy trends, and that's only going to get you so far. If you truly want to grow on YouTube, you need passion. Not this might be cool. Not this niche is hot right now. Not people say this makes them loads of money real quick. Passion is what you talk about when nobody asks. Passion is what you think about when your phone is completely off. Or better yet, what you probably scrolled through to find this video. Passion is what you'd still care about if views stayed low longer than you'd ever hoped. Think about this. What's the one thing that you drive all your friends and family completely nuts with because it's all you ever talk about? That's passion, not interest. Interest will more than likely fade completely away, but passion is going to stick around. Here's the real test. Ask yourself this. If nobody watched your first 10 videos, and I mean 0 views, would you still keep making videos about that and posting them? If the answer is no, then that's not your passion. That was just curiosity. This is a trendy topic. And curiosity and trends, they die in the silence of low views. Now, here's the part you probably won't hear very often, especially here on YouTube. If you're passionate about more than one thing, that's not a problem. Some of us are builders. Some are creators. Some of us are just idea people. But liking multiple things isn't the problem. The danger isn't in enjoying more than one topic. The danger is never going deep on any of them. Constantly chasing what's new, chasing what looks fun, chasing something every time that you hit upload or it gets hard because the last one didn't go anywhere, and changing up. That's how you stay stuck forever. And passion, it doesn't mean that you're stuck just talking about one thing forever. Passion means depth. Now let's talk about the numbers for a second. Data is not your identity. Do not refresh your stinking YouTube studio 550,000 times. I'm just over a year in with my main channel where I do my podcast. I spent so much time driving myself nuts looking at it. And it's a wellness channel. I had to tell myself, John, stop. Look at it once a week, see what the numbers say, learn from it, and move on. That's it. The data is not your identity, it's your compass. Just because one video does better doesn't mean that it's your destiny. Unless that's what you're passionate about. And just because one video flops doesn't mean it wasn't important or that it'll never go anywhere. Views tell a story, but not all of it. Comments tell a story, but not all of it. Likes tell a story, and you know where I'm going with this. It's not all of it. Yes, listen to them, but at the very beginning, it's like flipping a coin. You're not going to know. Try a few things that you're really passionate about. That's it. Here's where a lot of people mess this up. They get one video that does well, and then guess what they do? They change everything by recording the next regularly scheduled video that they had on their list of things that they wanted to try. A new topic, a new style, completely new energy, and an opposite direction than that video that just took off. That's the worst thing that you could ever do. When something works, don't pivot. Double down on that one topic. But here's the thing. Doubling down doesn't mean making the exact same video again. It means asking yourself better questions. Why did this video hit? Why did it take off? Why did it do better than my others? Was it the topic? Was it the title? Did I change something in the title? Was it the angle that I took, the hook? Was it the emotion of that topic? Was it timing? Hey, maybe that thing that you're passionate about right now is what's trending. Maybe that's what it is. And double down right now while it's hot. You ride that same wave. You stay in that same lane, but you come at it from different entry points. If one video hits on motivation, don't switch to gaming. Make another motivation video. If one video hits on tech, don't suddenly vlog about your breakfast and talk about your scrambled eggs that you made this morning. Make another tech video. If one video hits on mindset, don't disappear to randomness. Make another mindset video. Momentum is so fragile. And when you feel it, protect it. So let's recap a little bit here. Trying different ideas in the beginning, it's not chaos. Trying them on purpose is strategy, as long as they're all something that you're truly passionate about. And that's it. Whether you get views or not, you're not supposed to magically pick the perfect niche right out of thin air. You're supposed to explore, pay attention, and commit when something finally feels sustainable. Not trendy, not sexy, sustainable. And here's the truth that nobody's going to tell you. Most people don't fail on YouTube. They quit because they picked a lane that they never loved enough to stay in. If you hate your niche by video 12, you'll never survive to video 100. So don't pick something that looks good. Pick something that you can live with even when it isn't. And once you have that lane, once you have that thing that you're passionate about, it could be a few things, but once you have that, click right here and watch the video on getting started on YouTube. And as always, stay healthy, stay balanced, and keep driving forward. I'll see you next time.